Yo, my old school soul food family, Chef Jeffrey back with another video. All right, y'all, this is Vlogmas Day 5. Getting into it, y'all. And y'all know I'm going to do a lot of desserts this month. Because I think Christmas, you do a lot of desserts, different types of desserts. And I'm doing one, I got to throw some chocolate in there for y'all. Y'all know I'm not a chocolate fan, but I kind of tinkered with this recipe just a little. I actually got this recipe about 12 years ago from a chef that worked at this hotel in Vegas. I can't reveal the name of the hotel or whatever because I don't want him to get in trouble because he did this for confidence. But I did tinker with the recipe just a little, and I'll tell you what I did differently. It calls for bittersweet chocolate, and I'm using milk chocolate because I'm not a bittersweet chocolate fan. And this is, like I say, it's old school brownie pecan pie, y'all. Very easy, very simple, and very decadent. See that word? I'm using these fancy words this month, y'all. Decadent pie here. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, it's 2 steps to this. This is the brownie one, and then when the brownie go in the oven, I'm gonna come back and make the pecan pie topping for this. So it's like 2 flavors pies in one. It's like a cake pie type combination. Really, that's what it is. So anyway, y'all, let's get started on this thing. Okay, I got 2 pots over here. One is gonna be for the brownie, and one is gonna be for the topping. Okay, what I need to do, I need to melt this butter in here. Get this butter in here melted. This is salted butter. If you use unsalted butter, make sure you use some salt. In the recipe, I'm gonna put it in where you need to use salt, but I'm not putting salt because I got salted butter right here. What I want to do, I want to get this butter melted. Then I'm gonna add my chocolate here. You can use semi-sweet chocolate bars chopped up, or you can use like me. I like milk chocolate, so that's what I'm gonna do with this. The original recipe he gave me was for semi-sweet or bittersweet chocolate, as a matter of fact. What I need to do, like I said, I'm gonna get this butter melted off, get it heated up, then we're gonna come back. You don't need no mixer for this. You don't need nothing but a whisk and a big bowl, y'all, for this. So anyway, I'm gonna step off just a second when this butter heat up, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we're back here. Okay, we got the butter heating up there. Now, what I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm actually gonna turn this down a little, and we're just gonna throw this chocolate in here. I wanna melt this chocolate in here, in this butter. It's gonna take but a second. Just melt it up right there in that butter. That's why I melted the butter. Matter of fact, I turn it off and let the residual heat just finish melting it off. Okay, we together here, y'all. Y'all with me? This is so easy, y'all. It goes by so quick. So don't go to sleep. Don't go to the bathroom. Don't go out there and see what y'all neighbors arguing about outside. Just stay with me here. Okay, we're moving y'all over here. Okay. Get y'all over here. Now, this is where the fun starts. I got a big bowl here. Got flour, egg, sugar, vanilla. Flour, egg, sugar, vanilla. Let me whip these eggs up just a second here before I add them to the, I like to whisk my eggs just a little, y'all. Be glad when Dylan be here to help me, y'all. Okay. All right, now. What I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna pour this chocolate right here in this bowl. Get it all in there, y'all. Make sure you get every drop out of there. All right, got all that out of there. Now, get my eggs here and whip them up. Get them all mixed up in there. Okay, set that right there for just a second. Now, we're going to add our sugar to this, y'all. Get that all mixed up in there. We're going to add our flour to this. I can get my wooden spoon, y'all, because this whisk ain't going to do what I need to do. The whisk is not going to do. Add my eggs to this. Definitely need some liquor. It's going to be like a real brownie mix. You know how brownies kind of thick. your hands and get some, what my mama say, put some elbow grease in it, y'all. Elbow grease on this. If y'all ain't got no elbow grease, you can just use a mixer. All mixed up in there. Let's throw our vanilla in there. Get it mixed up in there. How easy is this, y'all? How easy is this, y'all? How easy is this? What I'm trying to do, y'all, I'm trying to mix this up where I don't feel the sugar in there. Well, you don't feel that sugar. I'm trying to make sure that sugar dissolves. Okay, last thing I'm going to do, let me scrape this off of here. We're just going to fold in them chocolate chips. You know how you have brownies? Got that little crunch in your brownies? That's what they is. You're going to kind of fold them in there like that, y'all. Look at this. How easy is this, y'all? Vlogmas to the next level, right? Vlogmas to the next level. Okay, got my deep dish pie shell here. Y'all know I slightly part bake my pie shells to make sure nothing gets soggy. And we're going to pour this right into this pie shell, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, huh? I say, Chef Jeffrey, what are you doing? You know what I'm doing? It's Christmas time, y'all. Gotta step your game up. Christmas time, you gotta step up your game, y'all. Okay. Now we're gonna bake this 350 degrees in the oven, about 45 minutes. It's gonna take. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean up here. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get to work on this pecan topping. Because it's not pecan brownies without what? The pecan brownie pie without the pecan. So we'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all. We are back here now. The pie is out of the oven. A brownie pie is out of the oven. Now I want to let this cool a little. While it's cooling a little, the reason I wanted it to cool a little, it's going to sink down a little. And that's what I wanted to do. Because when I make this topping, so I can spread this, talk, Jeffrey, the pecan pie topping on this, it won't just spread all over the place. So this is going to sink down just a little, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So if you take it out of the oven, you see it all puffed up, do not panic. It's going to sink down just a little where you can spread that topping on there. But that's what we need to get to right now. Because it's going to take about 10 minutes to get this topping going. So sorry about that, y'all. I cut the video off. Okay. All right. We got a pot here. Cut it on here. Now we're going to put some butter in here. The recipe is, I got it written down pretty much where y'all can understand it in detail, y'all. The way y'all can kind of understand what I'm doing here. So, got my butter here. Now, like I said, I'm using salted butter. So I'm not going to put salt in it. Now, if you don't use salted butter, the recipe is going to have where you put salt in it. So don't put salt and salted butter in it. I always use salted butter in my recipe. Some people don't have salted butter at home. Some people only buy unsalted, which I respect that. But I always buy salted butter. That way I ain't got to be putting salt in a lot of my recipes. Okay, let me scrape this off here, y'all. Now what I want to do, y'all, I want to toast my pecans off, you know. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to toast it off in this butter. But I need to get this butter melted a little. Got these pecans here. I'm going to throw these pecans in here. And I'm going to kind of cook them about 3 or 4 minutes. Kind of get a little toast on them, get the oils out of them here. You know, get the oils bursting out of them. So it's going to take about 2 or 3 minutes to get that done. And then we're going to add some more ingredients to this, y'all. But right now, I just want to kind of spread this out. Let this kind of cook about 2 or 3, maybe 4 minutes. These chopped pecans. You know, let the oil, you don't want to put the pecan on there completely raw. You want to cook them off to get the oils out. So anyway, we'll be right back in about 2 minutes. We'll go to the next step. Be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. All right. Got these kind of cooking here a little. See that? You just want to cook them a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, you know. And you'll smell them like get toasty. You will definitely smell it. Oh, yeah. That's goodness there, y'all. It's goodness here, y'all. Okay, now, let's continue. Now, we're going to make the pecan pie type. We're going to put us some cornstarch in here. Not cornstarch. Corn syrup, y'all. Corn syrup in there. Get this thing going here. Now here I got brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, all in together. So some people gonna say, I didn't see him add the cinnamon. I didn't see him add the nutmeg. It's all in there with the brown sugar, y'all. Because people will say that. I'm telling you, I don't know what I go through. All right, put a little bit more butter in there. Can't go wrong. We gotta make the pecan pie filling. The filling was gonna go on top. So you know the pecan pie got brown sugar. It's got butter in there. It's got corn syrup in there. We got all that in there. Right at the end, we're going to hit it with that vanilla. But you already know, I'm going to reduce this, y'all, about 5 to 7 minutes. I want this to get really thick. So when I put it on the pie, it will flow on there, but it won't just flow all over the place. So this whole cooking method, let me turn it down just a little. And I want this to thicken up. Cook about 5 to 7 minutes, y'all. And right at the end, we're going to add our vanilla. And then we're going to take this hot stuff and pour it over the brownie pie. And we're going to let it sit. I like to let mine cool completely, y'all. For about 3 or 4 hours, then I cut it. You can cut it when it's warm. I just like to let it sit where it's just all sitting there together. So we'll be right back in about 5 minutes. All right, y'all, look at this here. Look at that. That's what you want. See that? That's the goodness you want. Now, we're going to add our vanilla to this. You know, I always add the vanilla at the end. You get that nice, ooh, man, y'all smell that. You get the full flavor of the vanilla, y'all. Oh, yeah. Because if you add the vanilla too quick, y'all know already, I've told y'all, if y'all been following me enough, if you haven't been sleeping in the back, haven't been talking while I'm talking, you ever had the teacher, y'all don't be talking while I'm talking. You ever had them teachers in grade school? Okay. Alrighty. Alright, y'all, we're going to turn this off. We're going to move y'all over here to the pie I got right there. Now, I told you it was going to sink down a little. Look like I made this before, huh? What we going to do, we're going to start in the middle, y'all. Just like icing a cake. Like icing a cake, y'all. Okay. Get that nutmeg. Come up here. We're just going to go just like this. Real gentle. Let nature take its course. See that? Look at that. See that? There we go. See that? You will impress your neighbors, your friends, your co-workers. Guy at the supermarket, guy at the produce stand. They will say, how did you do that? And you'll just say, it's our secret, my secret. Tell them, you ain't gotta give me credit. You can take all the credit for this one, y'all. You can take all the credit. Okay, what we want to do, y'all, like I said, I'm gonna let this set up completely. A couple hours. Get up in there. For about 2 hours, and completely set up. We're gonna come back, and we're gonna cut us a piece of this, y'all, and we're gonna have us a nice piece of brownie pecan pie. Holiday at the goodness. I'm telling you, I guarantee you, you serve this at your holiday table, your friends, co-workers, everybody gonna be talking about you for months, and it's gonna be in a good way. So anyway, y'all, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. Let me show you. I let the pie cool off. Look at what you got here. I don't want it to fall out on the floor. Look at that. You got the brownie on the bottom. Look at that. Pecan pie on the top. And listen, y'all be quiet in the back. Nice crispy topping on the top. And the brownie on the bottom. Nice thick brownie. Now, when you know it's going to be just like a brownie. When you cook this, just letting y'all know. You know how thick a brownie is? That's what you're going to get. You know how the pecan pie is crispy on top? That's what you're gonna get. You got the combination of both. So with that being said, let's dig into this. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a tough pie. It's gonna be a chewy pie. See how chewy that is to get into? See that? Look at that. This is just something if you're on a diet, don't try. That's fine. If you like chocolate, like I say, I toned it down. I use milk chocolate. And you can use the deep dark chocolate or the semi-sweet chocolate, but I prefer to use because I'm not a big chocolate fan, and I can handle mixed chocolate. But yeah, look at that, y'all. See that? Sticks together so well. And you see how easy it is to put together. You don't even need a mixer for this, y'all. No mixer required. I should have put that chocolate pie, no mixer required. So anyway, another Vlogmas down in the books. Vlogmas Day 5 is finished here. So anyway, let me close this video out. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe, please follow my other social media accounts. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2022, helping others with a purpose. Old School Soul Food. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food Day. And by the way, y'all, before I close out, you can do this pie to this point right here. Put it in the freezer. It freezes a couple of months if you wrap it really, really good. I've done that too. So just wondering, because people are gonna be asking, can you freeze perfect? This is one of the best pies to freeze, matter of fact. So anyway, until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food Day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Vlogmas Day 5 done.